took advantage of that, threw in a 4:21 mile, which has distanced himself from Matejko, and now he is running. We had said all along that he is a great fast finisher, and he was a little off of world record pace, and I think with that 4:21, that's put him right back in the ballpark.
And this is sort of what he does.
He gets more energy toward the end. At least he talked about that.
He throws it down between 30 and 35K or 35K to 40K all the time.
He ran a 27:50 for 10K between 30 and 40K at the London Marathon, and this is his kind of modus operandi right now. He is doing exactly right that, and with his 4:21, he is off to the races, literally.
All right, let's check in with Alex Maragos. He has our
He's
women's.
being smart, but this is what he's famous for. He's famous for throwing in that fast 10K between 30 and 40K. And as you can see, as you look behind, Matejko is in the dust, and now he is focused. He knows the time that he is on. They're reading it out, that he's on world record pace, or maybe slightly above it at this point in time, and he is rolling.
Absolutely. Hopefully we can queue up Diego Estrada. Maybe we can get his perspective on what Kelvin's looking like and when the break happened. We also want to check back in with Kira D'Amato. I don't know where he gets it because he looks like he hasn't even, this looks like the beginning of the race. Yeah. He's running just as hard.
We just passed 35K in 1:40.20 unofficially. Diego, can you see it? Can you hear us? Can you talk to us?
We don't know if we have his mic to see.
But 1:40.20 for 35K or 21.7 miles is 7 seconds under world record pace, and he is relentless. That pace, he's running well under 4:36 per mile pace, which he would have to maintain to set the world record.
And you think he can do? He feels like. Now you talked to him before. Again, let's recap what he told you on Friday.
Well, initially he said, "Give me the course record. I'll get the course record 2:03.45." And I said, "Well, okay, so you're not as fit as London." He said, "No, I'm more fit than London." I said, "Well, in London you only missed it by 16 seconds, so why not the world record?" And he said, "Well, yeah, maybe I can get the world record." So I think all along he was just trying to depressurize things. Certainly he's running great right now. We still have 4+ miles of racing. A lot of can happen, but he sure looks good. Look at those arms. He's just driving with those arms as he goes.
So strong.
One of the things that's so different about Kiptum is that he went straight to the roads, basically. He said he grew up and he didn't quite have the funds to get him to Eldoret where they go and get on the track. So he went straight to the roads and he started running with these amazing people. And now, he trains a little bit on his own. He has this kind of, he's quiet, right? But he said, that's where I learned to be so focused. I was by myself. I didn't have all the opportunities. Now he's got every opportunity.
Now, speaking of the world record, it's held by Eliud Kipchoge. He is considered the greatest of all time. He just won Berlin. He didn't do as well at Boston, though, but Berlin, you could see he was at 2:02. A little bit of an incline.
He's got the strength. He can dig down. It's a little different muscle fibers, but I think he can attack that. He's going to power the best way that he can. And I like his arm carriage. I like his knee lift. He's looking good. The back kick is looking good. He's looking like a track runner here. He's run 58 minutes for the half marathon. He can just finish things up here.
Hey, Diego, I don't know if you can hear us. If you can chime in, tell us what you're seeing, what it looks like from your vantage point. What does it look like from your vantage point? What do you think? He's about to turn onto Roosevelt.
He's well aware of what he's doing, and the crowd is starting to feed him some energy. He knows exactly at 800. He stared at me.
Diego,
he just
can you
gave
hear
me
us?
that look.
He's talking.
Yes, I can hear you.
He can hear you. You can't hear him. I don't think he can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, go.
Can you? Oh, yes. So he's looking good. 800 to go. He looked at 800 and he started pressing. Right now, he's just about to crest the hill. He knows what he's doing. He is hurting, but he's got his eyes on the clock. He seems focused. His stride is starting to shorten a little bit. His arm drive is starting to swing left and right a little more, but we'll find out soon. Back to you.
Okay. He's about to make that turn and make his way toward the finish line. You see him reaching Columbus Drive right now, and there he goes. Will he break the world record?
It's going to be close. Eliud Kipchoge has been the GOAT for the last 10 years. This man is...
He's going to do it. It's in 2 hours 14 right now.
He's digging down for this. He's worked so hard. Eliud Kipchoge has been the GOAT for the last 10 years. But this is the new young gun, Kelvin Kiptum. Finishing, we're going to get ourselves a new world record. He recognizes it. He's waving to the crowd, kisses. An amazing effort by Kelvin Kiptum for a new world record at the Bank of America